When it comes to dryland crops, Dan Smith has not been living in high cotton. In fact, he has lost his last 3 dryland cotton crops as well as 2 wheat crops to drought.
When you plant a crop and it just never comes up, there's not a whole lot left to do.
Dan not only plants seed beneath his Floyd County farm, but hope that the money he invests in his crops through things like seed, fuel, and fertilizer will bear fruit. But the last few years, he's had nothing to show for it but barren fields and bills to pay. Bills that would bankrupt most Americans. But one thing's kept him afloat: crop insurance.
Crop insurance has been a tremendous help. We haven't actually made any money with it. We hope that it covers the inputs. It's a break. We hope it's a break even and keep you in business situation.
65% coverage is normal for the South Plains, leaving the farmer to absorb the remaining amount. The area around Lubbock is the nation's largest cotton patch, and 63% of that is dryland. In other words, it grows without irrigation, so no rain means no crop. In fact, this year, half of the cotton acres in this area failed. Dan's afraid to think about what would happen to him and his neighbors if this safety net wasn't there.
A lot of farmers would go out of business. You'd see the end of the family farm, and that's one thing crop insurance has done, is has kept the family farm in business and viable.
Crop insurance is likely to be a major part of any farm bill that can be passed this year, but nearly all observers admit there will be less money for farmers in this bill. Luckily, Dan did make a good irrigated crop this year, but the drought has forced him to concentrate that water on smaller acreage. That means higher yields, but on less land. He replanted his dryland cotton acres with wheat, and he's hoping not to have to make another claim come spring. For TFB News, Ed Wolf, Lockney.